Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Psychic Force for the Sega Master System. We are a little closer to rescuing our sister Cecile after completing the first round of the game. And we got ourselves a new power when we beat that weird chimera-looking thing. It's this really dinky bullet. But if we power it up, though, it might actually be really good. You never know. So let's drop down here. And when we go land on the floor, we want to go all the way to the left, because that is a breakaway floor. You will fall down through it. And we got a new ability there. That ability will clear out all on-screen enemies should we use it. And as much as I want the bonus points, I want to save that for later. For now, though, I want to go over here. There we go. Sometimes the jumping kind of wants to not work when I want it to. And I need to go over here so before I get hurt even more than I already have been. And, I didn't need to jump into that ladder to climb upwards. But here's another of the return to the beginning ability things right there to the left. And we are now right below where we started. And that should give us more ability. And there's that thing we picked up right here. So we found not only a way to power up our weapon in case we somehow needed it, but also there is the icon for the new power-up. A little more interesting, but I still want to power it up just a little bit more. In the meantime, I want to make my day down, because we reached a dead end just by going up there, but it was still worth it. Also, you definitely don't want to fall into the lava. That will hurt you. Should be obvious by now. Also don't want to get hit by those things that are shooting up the fireballs either, because that can hurt. And now, we are jumping across these logs to get to this, to this ladder here. There we go, we finally managed to reach that. I want to climb downwards and stay here for a little while so that way this rock monster doesn't hit me with its projectiles. I accidentally ran into it, but it left health, so that's okay. There's some big health right there, but I want to save that for in case I really need it. Hopefully I shouldn't. And that enemy left some health as well. And there's some bonus points. I might as well just go ahead and take that. I still have the big health, for just in case. And I want to hit these little spiky turtles I've been seeing throughout the stage from a distance, and just use my positioning here, getting some ESP power pickups that I don't exactly need. I didn't really need that anyway. And thankfully these platforms keep these volcanic rocks from hitting me. As long as, you know, they can actually block all of them, because some of them may get through the gaps and just hit me anyway. I mean, because if I stayed on that platform for long enough, I would have gotten hit again. And I don't want to get hit too much here. Anyway, I might as well... Might as well take the top path here. This leads to another plus, and we have the shield power-up that we can use for using it. Now, as long as we have this shield, which is now powered up, we can go super aggressive on this bad guy here and really just wail on him. Because as long as we have this ability up and Layla's dress is blue, and we hear that little noise that goes along with the shield, that's a pretty good cue too, we can't take any damage at all, even from the lava. You do want to be careful though, because the sound gets faster when it's about to run out, and you'll have to reapply it. In the meantime, Want to hold up or press up to enter the door, because that's how you're going to go through all these doors. And I want to use the shield again, so I don't take damage in case this takes multiple attempts. Ah, I accidentally used a screen clearing attack. That's okay though. I can just reapply the shield again. I can just reapply from here. And I want to be careful here. And I could have... I could have gotten another power-up for that thing I got at the end of round 1, but you know what? I think we can manage. And I want to be careful here, too, because that rock monster is going to hit me as long as it's going to face left. Like, if it ever faces left and shoots the fireball, or whatever it is that's throwing at me, it's going to hurt me. And of course, there's always the damage you take repeatedly from having enemies run into you. Now, where does this go? Okay. Want to be very careful. Ah, we got another one of these. Awesome. And this thing now has 2 bullets. That's a little useful now, but we're going to show off what it does pretty soon. For now, I want to reapply the shield. That way I don't take damage doing this. We want to avoid the fire that is coming from the top. And jump over the fire when necessary. We should be able to make it over here. And we still have the ability from the end of round 1 equipped still. Well, you want to keep it equipped when you enter this door because you're going to need it for this. This is basically a water bullet. And if you hit these things with it, if you hit these red and yellow, these yellow circles, these little fireball-like circles, you'll be able to put them out. You'll be able to extinguish them. Ow, that hurts. Now, if I was able to pick up that one from earlier, where that second flying mini-boss was, I would have been able to get 3 bullets instead of 2. I'll take it, though. And I believe here is where we want to go for the boss. You want to hit this thing right in the belly. Also, you want to be pretty close to the boss itself, so that way, when it creates this trail of fireballs, this trail of fireballs can't hit you. It is possibly still... It is still possible to take damage from these things if you jump into them. But as long as you're right in front of this boss, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, I'm getting some good patterns here. There are several patterns that these whatever these squares are, be they fireball or fire spikes or whatever it is they may happen to be. There are a few set patterns for these, and after a good while you'll know where they go. But as long as you have a lot of health, I wouldn't say a lot of health, but a good amount of health, and you manage to keep away from these fire spikes or these fireball walls or these fire squares or whatever the heck they are, you should be able to stay close to this flying purple thing and shoot it in the belly multiple times until it dies. Easy boss once you know what to do. Just goes up and down a couple times, then it goes up, creates those things, and always in one of a couple of set patterns. And then when it goes up and down again, you're free to hit it in the belly for as much as you can. And you do want to be careful doing that because the fireballs, these things, that create this weird annoying sound and they spawn because they can damage you when you least expect them. Because your position was just right to allow you to get hit by them just like that. I know you gotta stay close, it's just... It is easy to get hit when you don't want to be hit. And you don't get your energy refilled between rounds, so that's a thing too. Well, at least we get our ESP completely refilled afterwards, but not our health. But we get a new power here, and I'm guessing it looks like a fireball. But we are now entering round 3, the ice field. This is where the ice physics that you know and love from so many games starts showing up in this one. And this guy, he's going to be in the way. He's going to keep shaking and shooting bullets. And I'm going to take this to refill my health. And we're going to tackle round 3 in the next video. Join me next time where we go through the ice field, round 3. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!